So I think what I see is that Southeast Asia is quite open in terms of global platforms coming in, and that's why you see TikTok being very well received. You see a lot of course Google products being used very widely, Meta. Sometimes harder for homegrown companies to grow up, but having said that, we do have two very good representatives, Shopee and Grab. And I think what they've done very well is to have very common products that can be adopted by the whole Southeast Asia population, and at the same time being able to localize the execution in each country. But for most companies, we think it's best to start from one country, and Indonesia being the largest country, is easiest actually to start in Indonesia and then look at what is common between, say, Indonesia and then, say, the Philippines. So we find that in terms of GDP per capita, Indonesia, Philippines, and Vietnam, they call the VIP countries, are most similar, also have the largest population in Southeast Asia. So often those are the countries that you can tackle more easily. I think after Indonesia, people tackle the Philippines and then maybe Vietnam next. But of course, if you are looking at some manufacturing, robotics, then the VIP will not be the best countries. Maybe Singapore, Malaysia, Thailand will be the best countries as they are more developed. So I think we need to understand the nuances of Southeast Asia and be able to adapt accordingly.